Here's a question for you. What do a lost earbud, a vineyard in Napa, and a curious dog have in common? It's a mystery that was personal to CBS News producer Chris Weicker, and she brought our lead national correspondent David Begnaud along on the journey of this mystery. Take a look.
In the vineyards of Northern California, winemaker Aaron Robinson is immersed in a career he loves.
Really well-drained soils, so the vines really struggle and create incredible fruit.
About 50 miles south,
Good morning.
in the San Francisco office of CBS News.
You're not getting to the money.
But-
you don't know. You have. She has to know.
But hold on. No.
Producer Chris Weicker's passion for storytelling is always evident.
I think you need you talking to her, and that's the one place where
Okay,
it
well,
actually
we can
works.
put
So
it back
let's put that back in.
All right, we can put it back in.
And this is Wednesday, an inquisitive little puppy who brought us all together on this beautiful rustic hilltop.
Hi, it's my pal. Yes. It's so good to see you again. Well, I guess we do have to do a toast.
Yeah.
So we're toasting Wednesday for the earbud recovery. Otherwise, I would have had to explain to my son, who gave it to me for Christmas.
To Wednesday saving Christmas.
Just wait until you hear how the three of us and our four-legged pal all came to this newfound friendship. So over the summer, Chris lost an earbud, something to which many of us can relate. So she spent the next 10 days looking for it.
And then day after day, I kept looking. I figured, okay, I looked under the seat of the car. I figured this thing is going to show up.
She asked the building security guard, Calvin, if anyone had turned it in.
Why would you think somebody's going to turn an earbud into the front desk in San Francisco where things get stolen all the time?
No, they would, because, I mean, it's San Francisco and we revere tech, right?
Finally, speaking of tech, she used the Find My app on her iPhone. It alerted to a remote location in Napa Valley, more than 40 miles from where she last saw the AirPod. That's when her tenacity kicked in. She headed out alone to track down that earbud. Chris retraced the trip with me.
Most people don't drive to the addresses because most people might think it was stolen and most people might think they might get, I don't know, shot.
I've knocked on a lot of doors in a lot of strange places.
Yeah, fair.
For more than 40 years, my friend, the fearless award-winning producer, has covered every kind of story, from natural disasters to global conflicts and presidential elections.
Wednesday.
On the day that earbud disappeared, Aaron Robinson was in the city. He had walked Wednesday before driving back home to wine country. Unbeknownst to him at the time, his little pup picked up the AirPod and dropped it in his car. Fast forward, Robinson is in his field when Weicker drives up to the gate unannounced.
She said, "Do you have my AirPod?" I was like, "Your AirPod? Oh, yes, I do have your AirPod. I do actually have it." I said, "Do you want to come up?"
So I said, no, I didn't know who you were.
Yeah, she's like, "I'll wait here." You know what I mean? With that hair, I'll wait here.
You probably never thought that somebody would actually show up looking for it.
No, you got to have a lot of perseverance to come all the way out here.
Let me tell you about my dear colleague and friend. This lady is like Wednesday on a bone. She ain't letting up, okay?
It's what we do for a living.
Yeah.
And, we're given these impossible equations, and you can't give up. It sort of bleeds over into your personal life, too.
This woman has proven to me time and time again that when I thought we ought to just pack it in and go home, just try one more thing.
That's amazing.
It is a friendship forged in fire and frank conversations.
It's over. It's gone on for too long.
It looks fantastic.
Yes.
I'll tell you, her passion and persistence has always inspired me.
They all cleaned up just fine with a little rubbing alcohol.
Do you still use it today?
Yes, I have them right here. This is where it all began. Here. And there is a little tooth mark we were noticing.
So we toasted to our newfound friendship and bond over a missing AirPod with a bottle of his Vandella Vineyards.
It's really good.
And Chris brought treats for Wednesday to reward her for not crunching on that Christmas present.
And the takeaway is, when you think that you've reached the end of the road, keep going.
Exactly.
Amen.
Yeah.
And I learned it from you
Well, here.
many, many times over.
To Chris and David.
And Wednesday!
And Wednesday.
May everyone have a Chris Weicker teacher in their life. We love you, Chris.
Now you see why she's such a good producer.
Good stuff,
Cheers
David.
to you,
Thank you, David.
All right,
Thank
we'll
you.
be right back.
And Wednesday.